A Bluetooth-enabled speaker is essential if you like listening to music, audiobooks, and podcasts remotely on smartphones. In contrast to Wi-Fi speakers, Bluetooth speakers may play music without an active network connection. When shopping for a Bluetooth speaker, there are a few important things to keep in mind. Things to consider when buying Bluetooth speakers in India. Battery life. The amount of time that a battery will last is an important consideration. Recharging the device every hour is not something you want to have to do. The batteries in the tiny speakers are often smaller, so they don't last as long. Nevertheless, you can anticipate some of the bigger speakers to survive up to 24 hours. It is more common for operational times to range anywhere from 4 to 10 hours. This range is what we refer to as the average battery performance. The explanation is that the speaker will consume more power, and the charge won't last as long until it needs recharging if you play the music at a higher volume. Keep in mind that the Li-ion batteries used in the speaker do not appreciate being entirely depleted, so make sure that you recharge the cells before using the speaker, and don't allow it to stay discharged for long periods of time. Additionally, as the batteries age, the quantity of charge they can hold decreases as well. However, while purchasing a Bluetooth speaker, you should check to ensure that the battery's performance is sufficient for your requirements. Audio quality. Having a Bluetooth speaker that can provide good sound is very important. The more the cost, the better the speaker. Additionally, the frequency range is also a very significant factor. Some speakers have a considerably greater frequency range, which typically contributes to their superior sound quality compared to their competitors. You can notice numbers like 100 Hz to 20 kHz. The low frequency range gives us an idea of the amount of bass we can anticipate hearing. Generally speaking, the lower it goes, the better. Style. There is a huge variety of designs that you can choose from when purchasing a Bluetooth speaker. Such variety indicates that you can select the style that corresponds with your desire. Size. There is a wide range of sizes available for Bluetooth speakers. However, there are the little conical or cylindrical varieties designed for relatively transportable functioning and for putting into baggage, and there are the bigger ones, which have a tendency to produce superior audio quality. These may be in the form of a rectangle or even a cylindrical shape. Also, the bigger ones usually have larger batteries, allowing you to use them for longer. Waterproof. Since Bluetooth speakers are so handy, especially because they're portable, people will put them in various locations, even next to bodies of water. And, as water and technology do not get along, having a waterproof speaker can be handy in many situations. Bluetooth version. Manufacturers will often specify the Bluetooth version in the accompanying documentation. Bluetooth version 1 was the inaugural version to be released several decades ago, and it is rather unusual to come across any speaker that currently uses this version. There are several instances of version 2.1, but many items employ subsequent versions, such as Bluetooth 4.0 and even Bluetooth 5. Hence, the most important thing to ask when purchasing a speaker is what the Bluetooth software version is. The most significant improvement for audio was made possible by Bluetooth version 2.1, which included a profile known as EDR, which stands for Enhanced Data Rate. Therefore, as long as the device has Bluetooth 2.1 or a higher version, it will work properly. The newer versions give extra features like gathering data from activity tracker and other sensors. Connecting multiple speakers. There are speakers available that you can connect to a second speaker to provide stereo sound. If having stereo sound is essential to you, then you should look into this feature and put it on your wants list, since there are currently only a few devices capable of producing stereo sound. NFC. It is possible to circumvent the settings and immediately begin playing music by using near-field communication, often known as NFC, on speakers configured with NFC. Simply touching two NFC-enabled devices together makes it possible for those devices to establish a Bluetooth connection. The disadvantage is that although iPhones come equipped with NFC technology, it is only for Apple Pay. Consequently, NFC has been restricted to being used for Apple Pay alone due to concerns about its safety. This feature is only applicable to Android-based smartphones at this point. However, in this day and age, establishing a connection over Bluetooth is a breeze. Wired inputs. There are a lot of older gadgets, such as the iPod, that do not support Bluetooth. However, you can purchase a Bluetooth receiver or even consider using a good old-fashioned wired audio cord. Nearly all speakers are equipped with a 3.5mm jack input, making it feasible to connect wired-only devices to them with the help of an appropriate connection. Therefore, confirming that the speaker you're buying has an input jack. Speakerphone capability. You may be required to answer calls using a cell phone as the music source. You can accomplish this by using speakers that include the capabilities of a speakerphone in addition to an integrated microphone. This feature may be helpful if you use the device on a table. However, suppose you'll use the device at the sides of a pool. In that case, this feature is likely extremely bothersome for others since everybody can hear the talk. This is the end of buying guide for Bluetooth speakers. Like, subscribe and ring the notification bell for more buying guides and information across various types of products from Buy One Get One.